Reels on Instagram are the big deal. How many times did you hear that? So if this is true and you're using Reels, why are they not working for you? Why does it happen that you post a Reel, you get a lot of views, and then you post other 5 and you don't get any views? In this video, I will explain to you why this happens and how to fix it and make every Reel that you create get viral and get a lot of views. And if you struggle with consistency creating Reels and creating content for your account, well, stay until the end because I will show you a trick to become disciplined with the content that you have to create. Deal? Welcome back to the Escape 9 to 5 show. The reason why you're not growing on social media and you're not making Reels work for you is probably because you don't know the rules of the game. You have to understand the fact that the social media game is rigged. It's extremely difficult to grow. I don't know if it happened to you, but you will have noticed that your content is not reaching a lot of people. With Reels as well, where you're supposed to get a lot of views, you can get a lot of views with one Reel and then you post other 5, 10, and you don't get anything. There is a reason why this happens. Do you want to know why? It's because social media wants you to ask yourself, why is this not working for me? They basically don't want you to grow organically, or at least they make it really difficult. Yeah, definitely there are some extreme cases of people who are getting a lot of views organically, but this is a really small percentage of all the people that are creating content online. Think about this. If everyone will grow organically on social media, who will spend with ads? Social media wants you to invest with social media. They want you to pay for ads. They want you to pay for the possibility to get in front of a lot of people. This is how they make money. That's why Instagram wants the 0.00001% to grow organically, and all the rest of people, they're struggling to get visits. Instagram is basically saying to you, don't you see that whatever you do, you don't reach more than 2% of the people that are following you? Do you understand that you can't make it on your own? And then they suggest you once in a while, why not using ads to get in front of more people if the strategy that you're using right now is not working? Instagram and all the other social media, they suggest you this option every now and then because they want to make money. And this is the way you have to get in front of more people. If you ever wondered, yes, definitely, you can use social media for free and it's great, but you have to understand the fact that if you don't invest with them, you're not going to be able to use the full potential of those social media. At this point, you could be discouraged, but I have a good news for you. You don't need to invest a lot to use this platform at its full potential. You can have great results even investing just $1 per day. This is the long game strategy. You need to put aside a little amount of money every month that you will use to boost your posts. Basically, you create content and you boost it. You create content and you boost it. Rinse and repeat. So if you want to start small, put aside $30 per month and then use $1 per day to boost your content. It's an investment, yes, but then you're gonna see the results, and I assure you that this is the best investment that you can make on social media. Why do you want to keep creating content and maybe in 3 years, you can reach the people that you can reach in 3 months just investing a little bit of money? And not to mention the fact that you're gonna get a lot of views for your Reels, you're gonna get a lot of likes, you're gonna get a lot of shares, and your followers will grow little by little consistently. On social media, you have to choose. Do you want to use your time or do you want to use your money? I strongly suggest you to invest a little bit of money to reduce the time you will need to grow your followers and to get a lot of views and eventually sales. Now, a little advice if you want to follow my suggestion. If you want to boost your Reels, create Reels without music. I know that you can search on Instagram for copyright-free music, but usually when you add that kind of music on your Reel and then you try to boost it, most of the times it's not gonna work. So lately I started creating my Reels without any music at all, and I assure you that they work really well even if there is no background music. The second thing is about consistency. Obviously, if you create a Reel right now and the next Reel you're gonna create is in a week from now, you're not gonna see much growth. So you need to be consistent and you need to be disciplined creating content. And this is where I give you the advice that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. If you want to fix your consistency problem and you want to become disciplined, creating content every day or every other day, listen to this. I created an entire video talking about the strategy that changed completely my business, that made me become serious with the content I create and the consistency I post. So you should see the video here on the screen. Click right now on the video and watch it until the end, because that strategy really, it made a huge impact to my business. Jump on that video right now and then let me know what you think about it.